3, 2, 1.
So,
but Bruno's not less effective now, but he's playing better. And that's what I think for me.
exactly.
Better Bruno.
But that's what we need. But that's what I said. Like, I said it. I would rather Bruno plays better for the team and scores less goals and gets less assists. Do you know what I
There you
mean?
go.
I would rather that. Like, do you know what I mean? Everyone was gassing the GA, yeah. But you shit blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, is this a real quote? Man said Bruno, statistically, my first year was incredible, but probably playing better now. Even I'm getting fewer goals and assists. I'm more involved in the game. It's true.
What would
Because you
say
was
why-
goal hanging before, bruv. And that's why I was on to you. This, bruv, if he's even saying it, then bruv, do you know what I mean? Man can't tell me nothing, bro, because I said it.
That's
Like,
mad,
even-
you know. We're just talking about that now, you know.
Bruv,
And
even
he said-
when Bruno was getting goals, I was like, this guy sucks, bro, because he kills us.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? He kills us. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's what it is like. Bruno, for Portugal in the World Cup, was their best player every single game. Do you know what I mean? And that's because he cut out all the Hollywood shit and he played the pass that he could see every time instead of trying to
Every
invent
time,
passes,
mate.
blood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Bruno, before you'd be like, oh yeah, I can see a simple pass, but what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna play the ball into
Gonna
space
long
and
it
hope
out.
that someone teleports there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what he does.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Speak on
Yeah.
it, man. And I think for me, I've always said it. You know what I mean? An efficient Bruno is the best Bruno. Like efficient Bruno, that pass he plays to Wan-Bissaka in the Carabao Cup. That pass, one pass plays over the top to Rashford. Just do them simple things well. And when you do it with anything in life, innit though, if you do the simple things right, over the long run, it's better for you rather than trying to long it out and try to do mad shit and whatnot. Do the simple things right. I think that's what Bruno is doing, you know, and that again, like I said, for us, Man United fans, we've been banging on about because again, you don't want to be seeing him do 1,000 Hollywood passes because on the transition, we're gonna get caught out. And then after that, people start to look at Casemiro's game every now and again because then he's getting under pressure because he can't be defending so many transitions. You can't. So yeah, man, I just think for me, it's something that I think we've just got to give credit to the manager. You know, when you look at what he's done in a short space of time, we just said there's 16 out of 23, one loss in 14. Our defense is solid. Look how Luke Shaw slots in at centre back with ease because of the way the game is refined for Man United. Everyone knows their positions. There isn't a case of hesitancy in the squad. You got a man like David again making saves with his chest and that. Like that's how mad it is right now. You get me?
Yeah, mad thing. But you know what? That was clever because if he tries to hold on to that, he spills that and we might concede.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So it was a good thing. This comment here, I can't lie. This comment is the ghetto blood. I'll be real, yeah. It's like to say that Bruno is the only creative player at Manchester United is completely nonsense because Casemiro is one. Do you know what I mean? Eriksen is one. Do you know what I'm saying? They're very creative. Do you know what I mean? Rashford creates in a different way, but in terms of passing and creation, Eriksen and Casemiro are both more creative than Bruno. Bruno's more direct than them, but he's not more creative, bro. Like he wastes the ball more than both players combined. And do you know what I mean? So to say we don't have creativity, even Lissandro, you're right, playing out from the back.
Bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like even Lissandro is mad creative as well, bro. The way he breaks lines. So
that's the way of narrow-minded thinking. That just because
that's what I mean. And even Dalot as well. People are saying Dalot as well. He breaks the lines as well, playing out from the back with both feet, and also Martial as well. So
Martial as well.
To say that Man United don't have creativity, that's crazy. Like that's not.
I think because that's why again, I think that's more narrow-minded thinking. Just because he plays in that 10 role, I'm assuming that he thinks, you know what, you need to get the best out of Bruno. No, we need to get the best out of everyone to allow them to have more options. You don't want to be kind of putting yourself in a position where you're only having Bruno as your sole outlet for creativity. You don't want that, man. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. Look at Man City, Bernardo Silva. They've got Mahrez. They've got so many Foden. They've got so many options. You know, they don't have to look towards one single player. So even Gundogan as well. So, nah, man, I'm not really with that kind of comment. But at the same time, you know what I mean? There's areas where I think Bruno Fernandes does help us in terms of intensity and kind of pressing.
That's his best attribute. That he runs a lot.
Yeah, he runs a lot, and his pressing is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I just feel like for me, he's that guy, man. So You know, in that aspect, nobody can dispute that. But for me, in terms of creativity, it will be that. But it just depends on the summer as well. If we go and get midfielders, I heard De Jong saying that I want to stay on that, this and that. But you never
He's
know,
always
man.
gonna say that, bro. De Jong's always gonna say he wants to stay, my bro. I'll be real.
Yeah. So if we can add some more midfielders in there, it depends what Donny does, you know, and then it depends where we go in the summer. But yeah, man, I think the team for me right now, like I said, is missing a striker, and that's all I can think of, man. I don't think anyone else right now is a priority in terms of critical priority. It just needs one more attacker in that team, and I think we can tackle them. Chelsea, they don't worry me. Liverpool don't worry me. As long as we can keep doing what we're doing, I don't worry about anyone else, man. Like Newcastle are doing something madness, and I think they need respect for that. And like I said, we'll see when they fall off. We don't know yet, but everyone else, I don't worry about any other team. I really don't. That's because I believe in my team now. I have thoughts about my team and what we're doing. You know what I mean? Last year, we would have lost that game, you know. Last year, I'm telling you right now, we would have drew that game or something mad would have happened against Nottingham Forest. Like we did against Watford, like we did against so many other times. We would have done something mad.
Yeah, 100%.
We're 1 point behind Tottenham with a game in hand. We beat them with all the madness that's going on at Tottenham. I see your expression stressing today. Like it's a madness today. You know what I mean? Like it's a madness at Tottenham because I feel like they're
his head's gone, bro. Like I'll be real.
You know what I mean? They can't afford to be coming back from behind every single time and they start winning games. You know, and they're relying heavily on Harry Kane because I think Son just looks a bit. Listen, I don't want to say, but he looks a bit meaty right now. Like meaty.
Son's a bum. I've been saying it for a long time. Son is a bum, bro. Like literally, Son is just finishing. That's all he is. That's all he, bro. Everything else he lacks, bro. He lacks a first touch. He lacks close control. He lacks passing. He lacks awareness. He lacks everything.
His pace is gone, bro. His pace is gone.
Bro, he's lost. He's definitely lost half a yard. The explosiveness that he had before, he's lost half a yard. But one thing Son has, if you play him through, yeah,
of course,
1v1 with the goalkeeper with both feet, like he's a decent finisher. But again, when I say decent, he always is one of he's always one of the players that misses the most chances in the league every season.
Yeah.
So
because the volume kind of finish in terms of like he'll always get them chances. So then overall in the season, you know what I mean, he comes out with the stats. But I think for me, he'd frustrate the life out of me, man. Son, you know, in the team, bro, he'd frustrate the life out of me. You know what I mean? I respect what he's done in the Premier League. He's been a good kind of Premier League forward and whatnot. But I just think right now,
but listen, Heung-min Son is a Premier League years forward. You know, in about 20 years, we'll look back here and we'll say, "Oh, remember that time when Son scored 19 goals and that? They don't win shit." Yeah. You know them ones, just like Kevin Phillips and that. He's one of them strikers, bruv. He will look back. We'll look back in the day and say, "Oh, bruv, remember when Son was on smoke?" You know, like that, and he had that crazy season and. Like, bruv, that's all when he challenged Mo Salah for the Golden Boot. That was the only thing he challenged for that season. You know, like that. He's that kind of player, bro. Like, he's going to be a heritage Premier League player. That's what he'll be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fucking hell, man. That's mad, you know. But I think, like I said, with the whole idea, Conte, he looks like he's going to go mad at it. Their defense is shit. I know they're missing Romero on that, but we chase him down, bro. I think we'll get that fourth position, man. We just need to kind of be consistent and obviously get a striker in. Once we get that striker locked in, I'm like I said, I'm ready for this top four race, man, or whatever it brings in it after that. You get
absolutely.
So nah, man, it's good, man. It's good. Like I said, Felix, if we can get him, we can get him. If not, then I don't know. I really don't know where we go.